What's up, YouTube? Well, I thought I would bring you guys up to date with what's happening here, because a lot's been going on. We came here for the skoolie gathering. We really didn't know what to expect with that. We were like anywhere from, it might be 125, there might be 250 buses, whatever. We just didn't know what to expect. The reality of it was there was about 20 buses, vans, camper, cargo trailers. Anyhow, that was a really busy time, and we didn't do much filming during that time. But they've all come and gone, which was another interesting experience because you can kind of connected with some of the people. We met some really awesome people, which I've always heard that, oh, you're going to meet the nicest people out on the road. Well, we did. We met some of the nicest people out on the road, and we got to know them a little bit and interact with them and share time with them. And then they all left, except one. Tom's still over here. He's a super awesome guy too. So anyhow, and our thought process was, our whole way of trying to do this lifestyle was to go somewhere and stay the 2 weeks out on the BLM land and then move to another spot. And while we were there, to explore the area. So that's what we're doing. Yesterday we ran into Elko, which I'm terrible with geography. I really am. It's one of my things I've never been very good at. Anyhow, we drove into Elko yesterday with a pickup because the other thing that we had to deal with was the tire situation. When we blew the one tire coming in here, it was a four-ply tire, and we had options, but we decided to, we could have put a used tire on and just kept going that way, but we decided to put on a 10-ply tire. And then to do that, we had to put 2 of them on so that we had a match set on the rear. And actually they said that would be okay, but I have to tell you, with the 10 plies on the rear and the 4 plies on the front, the pickup was it was harder to drive. It was a little more jumpy in the steering. And I think it's because the back tires were so stiff on the sidewalls and the front ones were still squishy. Anyhow, we went into Elko yesterday and we put the same tires up on the front. So now we've got 10-ply tires all around, which I should have known that because we used to run around out in the hills when we were younger and stuff. But I didn't think anything of it. But when you come into these events, well, it's not like I have a lot of experience with this, but just coming into this one, I'm glad that I upgraded those tires, because there's sharp rocks and things in the road just getting in here that if you hit them hard, you might pop a 4-ply. So anyhow, we did that. And I have to tell you that, leaving the bus out here, it was a little challenging for me. We had to decide what to put away, what to leave out. Tom was still next door here, so that was really a comfort, but still it was like, okay, we got to learn how to get comfortable with leaving stuff. So we did that yesterday. Went into the super Walmart. So we're back here at the bus today. And really the situation we're in now is we have so much video to edit up to catch up to today that Shelley's feeling like she could just use the day here to do the edits. The other thing that I've been struggling with is I brought the Easy up. I've got my tools, which I'm pretty sure you all know that at this point, by the time this video comes out. Leave the lathe, bring the lathe, leave the lathe. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, people. I've never done this. So the challenge with the lathe is I set it up over on this side of the bus and in the shade or whatever, and then the sun comes on, so then we use the Easy Up I put the shade, it's really not an Easy Up brand, it's just, but whatever that shade cover is, put it up. Thing's kind of hard to take up and down, and then the wind comes up and you have to go take it down because it was in serious risk of getting bent up and blowing away. So I've been struggling with that a little bit, and like right now I'm feeling like I might leave the lathe on the tailgate of the pickup, put it on the shady side over here in the morning, and if I want to do more work in the afternoon, just back it up over here to the shady side in the afternoon. I don't know, kind of working my way through that process. Shelley's in the bus doing yoga right now, and she's feeling like since the event's over and everything is settled down that we can kind of get back to living the routine lifestyle, which was, you know, going for some exercise, short hikes or whatever, having time to read a book. She's doing her yoga like I already said. So today I think we're just going to work on a daily routine, you know, getting back to what our daily routines were. And we've already kind of got our next destination plotted out potentially. So we're looking at the map and checking out which way we're going to get there. I think you're up to speed, YouTube. For me, this is, I don't know. I've been out in the wild. I was out up at Cuprum for like 6 weeks. I think the biggest thing that's going on for me right now is I was always a couple hours away from my buddies or my family. So I could have called my brother or Chris or Joe, and any of those guys would have come and got me out of a tight spot. But now we're kind of out here, and it's having to adapt to that. You're kind of on your own. Not that, you know, somebody that there's still kind people in the world that will give you a hand, but it's having faith that they'll be there when you need them, right? Anyhow, blah, blah, blah. That's it for me on this. I think I've caught you up, at least on my brain. And that's where we're at. So I hope you guys have lots of love in your life and you're having an awesome day today. And I'll just catch you in the next video. Bye.